What's up, everybody? Once again, my name is Matt, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majoras Mask 3D. In the last episode, we listened to some lovely stories and learned a little bit about the history and mythology of Termina and the Four Giants. In this episode, there actually is a side quest that we can take care of here in Clocktown, but to do this, we actually need it to be 10 PM so we can go inside the milk bar. So let's quickly fast forward time until then, and once we do get inside, we're actually going to see some very interesting characters, and the events that will take place sort of interact with each other, which is kind of cool, I guess, so I'm excited to show that off. But now that it finally is nighttime, let's grab our Majoras Mask real quick, that way we can get inside and do what we need to do. Ah, you're a member, please, come in. Well, don't mind if I do. I think this is actually like the first time we've been in here when it's open, but here is one of the characters I was talking about. This is Toto. He is the manager of the Indigogos. We'll talk to him in a second. The other character is this guy. He looks like one of the Gorman brothers, although it seems like he's pretty upset and angry about something, so let's talk to him. Hey, you! Milk! It's Milk! Can you get tipsy from something like milk? Yeah, it seems like he is trying to, I don't know, drink his sorrows away or something like that, so maybe right now is not the best time to talk to him. Instead, we'll just go over here and talk to my man Toto. So, what's going on, dude? Why are you here? We were scheduled to do a show, but it got cancelled. This place has a reputation for being a great live venue, so it's a shame. I'd like to do a sound check, though. I just want to see what it would have been like. Hey, you! Could you help me with the performance? Sure, I guess. What do you want me to do? Okay, you play the ocarina, right? Go stand under the center spotlight. Okay, seems easy enough. Okay, play your ocarina like this. And, yeah, he gives us some notes to play, so we'll just do this real quick. Now, I should mention that you do need access to all the transformation masks to actually complete this event, because obviously we will be playing each one of our instruments inside one of these spotlights, and once we're done, they'll sort of like combine together to make a really interesting song. Okay, that feels good. Alright, now that's going to add the Music Moves the Heart event to our Bomber's Notebook, which we will be able to finish up pretty shortly. And yes, you can do this on either the first or second day. It just so happens that we're on the second day. And what do you got to say? What feels good? That wretched, senseless racket? Yeah, Gorman's not exactly in the best of moods, so you know what? We're gonna ignore him and keep doing us. Now, let's transform into Azura and talk to him one more time. So what's up? Could you help me with the performance? Sure thing, man. What this time? Okay, you play guitar, right? Stand beneath the spotlight on the right. I'm surprised he doesn't recognize us considering we're in the band. Okay, play your guitar like this. Alright, this one's slightly trickier, but don't worry, you do not need to memorize these things. Like I said, you only need to play them the one time, and then it'll sort of combine them together pretty much like this, but yeah, right now it really doesn't sound like anything special, but you know what? We're just starting the basis right now. Okay, that feels good. We're still building up the song. And of course, Gorman feels the need to chime in. No one cares, dude. Actually, let me grab my other two masks real quick, just so we can transform easily enough. And, I guess we might as well do the Goron next. So, what's up, dude? Could you help me with the performance? Sure thing, it's why we're here. Okay, you play the drums, right? Go stand under the rear left spotlight. You got it, dude. Okay, play your drums like this. Alright, well this is a pretty weird beat, but you know what? I'm down with it. We always need a good beat line to go along with our song, so hopefully this sounds pretty good now. Well, not really. Still seems like it's missing something, so maybe the Deku pipes will, you know, complete it. Okay, that feels good. And yes, we get it, Gorman. You're pissed off. You don't need to take it out on us. Alright, and finally, let's transform into a Deku. and see if we can round things off with this song. Could you help me with a performance? Sure thing, man. Where this time? Okay, you play the pipes, right? Go stand under the front left spotlight. Alright, easy enough. Okay, now play your pipes like this. And this seems pretty simple, but that is the final ingredient for our song. So now, we should have something pretty special. Yeah, see, that's not bad. Bravo, that was the best. I wonder what Gorman thinks, though. That melody. That melody, it brings back so many memories. It's their old standby, Ballad of the Windfish. That's the song that members of the previous generation of the Indiegogos made famous. I entered show business because I heard that song at the Carnival of Time long ago. By doing performances, I thought maybe I'd get to meet the singer of that song. The one you heard singing must have been the original Lulu, mother of the current lead singer who is also named Lulu. So her daughter is singing now. Is that so? I'd like to hear that. See, Gorman's not so bad after all, guys. I'm sorry I booed you. Please, take my mask. Alright, and he gives us the Troop Leader's mask. This mask looks so sad it could put a tear in even a demon's eye. Aww. But that will complete the Music Moves the Heart event in our Bomber's Notebook. So, there we go. We are done with that. Now that we got the mask, what do you say we transform back into a human real quick and talk to Gorman one more time just to see what's on his mind. I remember when I was back at the ranch, my brothers, I wonder how they are. Okay, now, funny thing about the Troop Leader mask, it's pretty much useless on the N64 version since its only major use is to stop the bandits from attacking you when you're on the cart ride with Cremia, but in order to get this mask, you actually already need to have Romani's mask, so that's kind of silly. They did kind of fix that on the 3DS version because there is an exclusive side quest that you can do with this mask, but to do so, we actually need to rewind time back to the morning of the second day. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to reset time, fast forward until the dawn of day 2, and I will see you guys there. So, back we go, Link. See you guys in a second. Alright, so here we are on dawn of the second day. Now, if I have not made this entirely clear yet, this part of the quest is exclusive to the 3DS version, so if you are playing along on the N64 version, just, either ignore this part or skip ahead in the video or something like that until we're done. Anyways, first things first, we need to go inside the stock pod inn, but, I really don't feel like fast-forwarding just like 2 or 3 hours until this place opens up, so we can just make use of the door here on the second floor and go in whenever we want to, which is pretty convenient because the room that we want to enter just so happens to be the last one here on the right on the second floor. So, inside, we're actually going to find a lot of people, like, staying here for the carnival, I guess. But, in the last bunk, right over here is our good pal Gorman. So, let's quickly grab the Troop Leader mask and, put this on. Yeah, when you wear it, you actually do start crying, which is kind of weird. But, you want to put this on and talk to Gorman. So, wake up, dude. I got stuff to say. Well, me? No. Can't be. So, it's gotta be you. Yeah, you come to wake me up again? Too bad it's no use, hopeless even. Today, I just don't have it in me to get up and face the world. No way, no how, nothing doing. What can I do, boy? Our carnival performance, it was cancelled. Everyone in the troupe is working so hard. This is our big break. To have it cancelled, just like that. I just can't bear to tell them. Hey, Sonny, bring me some sweet nectar, will ya? You know the stuff. That special milk my bros make that instantly heals an upset stomach. If I only had some of that to drink, it would give me the courage to tell my troop. Ah! Yeah, bring me that milk, but first, let me nap a little bit more. For my health, you know? Bring it once it's past noon, got it? Thanks, Sonny! Alright, I guess we can do that, and this will add the Fraternal Milk event to our Bomber's Notebook as well. So, we need to get some special milk from the other two Gorman brothers. Should be easy enough, but we do need to wait until it's past noon, which isn't really a problem for us considering we could just play the Song of Double Time. So I guess we'll just leave the stockpot in considering there's nothing else for us to do here. And let's just play the Song of Soaring. That way we can go right over to Milk Road. And you know what? I think I'm going to leave this mask on just a little bit longer because it looks really, really funny, especially during the cutscenes. Like, look at that, man. It looks like there's a little tiny old man on top of like a really small kid's body. It looks so silly. Alright, let's actually play the Song of Double Time now and fast forward to 12 p.m. That way we can actually talk to these brothers and get the milk, because if we talk to them now, they'll pretty much just tell us to wait until 12, so there's really no point. But now, we can just go right inside the Gorman's Track and do what we need to do. One thing I do want to show off though is, look at the brothers' expressions now, and then, look at it once I put this mask on. Yeah, it changes to like a sadder expression. Anyways, let's talk to them. You, that mask. That there belongs to our middle brother. Hey, big bro, take a look at this fella here. Wait, hold your horses. Does this mean something happened to middle bro? What? Special milk to help him feel better? Criminy, don't tell me. That glutton drank too much milk again, didn't he? Middle bro loves his milk, but he always chugs it till he's got a monster of a bellyache. Say no more. What bro needs is some special Gorman Track milk to fix that belly. Not just any milk will do. This herb to wake him up, this root to shake him up. Ah, that's the ticket. Now all that's left is... Big bro, you gotta mix it up real good. Middle bro's belly depends on it. Calm down, you fool. Like I need you telling me how to do my work. Alright, it's done. Phew. Here, take this to him quick as you can. But you gotta hurry, this milk is special, but it spoils fast. Careful now. Alright, so we got ourselves some mystery milk. Naturally, what it contains is a mystery. Let's hurry and take it to the troop leader. Alright, I'm counting on you, fella. Tell bro we said howdy. Will do. Now, one thing that I want to mention right off the bat is that for this side quest, you do not want to make use of your Goron roll or the Song of Soaring, because I believe if you try to roll as a Goron, Tattle will tell you that, like, the milk will spill out of the bottle or something like that. It's some lame excuse, so your best bet is to just use your bunny ears and run it all the way over to Clocktown. You might not actually even need your bunny ears because they give you about 2 minutes to do this, so it seems like it should be possible to do without the bunny ears, although I never actually tried it, so someone in the comments will have to fill me in on if it's possible or not. That being said though, I gotta say, this side quest seems really out of place in Majora's Mask because you know how like every Zelda game has that like overall feel to it? And that usually does extend into the side quest, whereas this particular side quest doesn't really scream Majora's Mask to me. Like, this could just be me, but I feel like even if I was a new player, I would be able to tell that this side quest was added in after the original game's development. It's not really a bad thing, it's just weird. Like, they couldn't exactly capture what makes Majora's Mask in this side quest. But, doesn't really matter. So, now that we're back here in the stockpot inn, let's just quickly grab our troop leader mask. You might not even need to wear this now, but, might as well. And let's talk to Gorman. What do you want? I'm not feeling so hot right now. So unless you have some business to discuss, scram. I want to be alone. Alright, dude, we got you your milk, so drink up and feel better, hopefully. Oh, yes! In that bottle, that's from my big bro, isn't it? Yes, it is, and trust me, you don't want to know what's inside it. It kinda looks like dirt. Ah, that indescribable taste. Nobody else makes milk like this. Probably for good reason. Hey, thanks for that. I mean it. You brought me back to life. No problem, man. Now be a champ and toss this old bottle for me. Or don't. For all I care, you can keep it and store bugs and junk in. Whatever suits you. And there we go, we got ourselves another empty bottle, and this is the 3DS exclusive empty bottle, and that will complete the Fraternal Milk event in our Bomber's Notebook. Sweet! Now then, I'm ready. I've gotta go talk to my troop before dinner. Go get 'em, man, I believe in you. Okay, so, now that that is done, well, there's pretty much nothing else that I want to do here in Clocktown right now, and we are kind of on the second day, which is kind of crummy for us, so really I think the best course of action would be to reset the 3-day cycle and then just go to Akana Canyon. Like, we could go there now and do some stuff, but honestly, I think it will be better if we just reset the 3-day cycle, so I'm going to do that, and I will see you guys back on the dawn of the first day. So, off we go, Link. Goodbye, everyone. Alright, so dawn of the first day. Again, rewinding time for the second time in, like, the same episode. Kinda crazy, but, I think this will just be much better for us. So, let's quickly just, slow things down a bit by playing the inverted Song of Time. That way, you know, we have more time to do what we need to do, and I should probably stop saying the word time. But, it's kind of inevitable, just given the nature of this game. That being said, though, we should be good to go, so let's just play the Song of Soaring now, and go directly over to Akana Canyon, because now, since we're done with, like, all these other side quests, we can finally start exploring this land a little more deeply than we have in the past. Now, remember how I said don't wear your Majoras Mask unless you plan on, like, doing some crazy stuff here? Well, I think it's time we don the Majoras Mask and see what happens when we wear it. So, you'll notice that while, like, walking around in specific spots, yeah, ninjas appear. Master, you called. Uh-oh, that's not good. What are you? Yeah, so obviously they saw through our disguise and realized that we are not their master, so we have to defeat them, and one spin attack does the trick. Regrettable. Although you are my rival, you were spectacular. I shall take my final bow by opening my heart and revealing my wisdom. To revive the dried-up river on Akana Hill, you must go to the Spring Water Cave. Belief or disbelief rests with you. To die without leaving a corpse, that is the way of the Garo. So yeah, if you run into one of these ninjas and defeat them, they will tell you a little bit of information about the land, which is pretty helpful to us. Now, I do actually want to talk about the changes to the Garo's mask. On the N64 version, the Garo mask looked pretty much like a hood, and you could really only see 2 dots for Link's eyes, whereas on this version, the mask looks a lot like the, you know, Master's mask, I guess you could say. So, it's a change that makes more sense since these guys now mistake us for their master, but let's take out this next ninja. So, there we go, one attack takes him out, easy peasy. Regrettable. Although you are my rival, you were spectacular. I shall take my final bow by opening my heart and revealing my wisdom. About a minute after the music starts playing, the girl who lives in the music box house goes to the dried well to check on something. But as long as the spirits are wandering outside her house, she dares not leave her home. Belief or disbelief rests with you. To die without leaving a corpse, that is the way of the Garo. Alright, we got it. Now, the music box house that he's talking about is actually that thing right over there, and we will explore that a little bit later on. But, for now, let's keep looking for more Garo ninjas, and I think there should be, like, 2 more, and one of them should be, like, right around here-ish? Ah, there he is. How you doing, friend? They all pretty much start and, like, end their conversations off the same way, so I'll try and, like, skip through that portion of dialogue and get to the good stuff. But, wow, he actually hit me, but I'm pretty sure we hit him too. Regrettable, although you are my rival, you were spectacular. I shall take my final bow by opening my heart and revealing my wisdom. Atop the hill here in Akana, no human presence is felt, except that of a parent and child living in the house with the water wheel. Belief or disbelief rests with you. To die without leaving a corpse, that is the way to go. Alright, we get it, dude, we got it. Alright, I think there is one more Garo Ninja, like, around here in the corner area. Ah, there he is. Hello, friend, how are you doing? Are you excited to die? Because I know I sure am excited to kill you. Yeah. Regrettable, although you are my rival, you were spectacular. I shall take my final bow by opening my heart and revealing my wisdom. If one tries to enter the spring water cave without knowing the song buried in a grave, the poor visitor shall meet with disaster. Belief or disbelief rests with you. To die without leaving a corpse, that is the way of the Garo. Alright, a song that is buried in a grave, huh? Well, we just so happen to know one, so we should be fine. What do you say we enter that cave and see what's going on inside? Because it seems like there is some spooky business going on here, and I don't really like it. Although, there's nothing here. At least, not right now there isn't. That's odd. What business have you in the Akana Kingdom, the land where only the dead roam? Who's that? Uh-oh. Hey, it's in their Poe. That looks like it's a composer. That's interesting. This is no place for one as full of life as you. Or, do you say that you wish to join the dead? That is fine. If that is the case, then sleep gently to the melody of darkness that the great composer Sharp shall play. And join the ranks of the dead. So this is Sharp, the brother of Flat, who locked him away in the grave. Now, Flat said if we ever see his brother, we should play the Song of Storms, and that would seem like a good idea because of what the Garo Ninja told us. So you know what? We're gonna do that and see what happens. Hopefully we can summon forth, like, the tears and the anger of, his brother Flat. So yeah, what do you think of that? Well, what is this? This song? Yeah, you don't seem to like that now, do ya? No, it can't be! This song! Haha! I think we've done it, guys. I think we defeated him. We know who the better of the two composer brothers are now. And just like that, he's gone. Well, that was easy. And hey, check it out, the spring has been revived, so now water should be flowing in Akana Canyon again. Nice. And sure enough, it is. And as a result, it seems like the water wheel on the house is spinning. And that in turn will cause the music to start playing out of these horns. Cool. Now, fun fact about this music, a lot of people think this sounds similar to the carousel music of Mario 64, and it kind of does, but they're in like different keys. Like I think the one in Majora's Mask is a major key and the one in Mario 64 is a minor key. I don't really know, I'm not really a music guy, but they are not actually these same songs. Just wanted to point that out. Anyways, yeah, it appears that the Gibdos really do not like this song, though. Maybe they're just, like, not used to hearing music that is so full of life, because it's such a harsh contrast to, I guess, the normal tones of Ikana Canyon. So, yeah, it doesn't seem like they can stand it, and they're just, like, going back into the ground, which honestly is not a bad thing. So, hey, I'll take it. And now they're all gone. And hey, did you hear that? It sounded like the door unlocked. Interesting, now we can go inside. Flat, my dear brother. Forgive your foolish brother who dreamt of the royal family's revival. ye who do not fear the dead. With my brother's song, you have broken the curse that was placed upon me. It is all thanks to you. It was nothing really. We dead should not be lingering here in this land. It was all a trick of the masked one who had upset things. If you truly do not fear the dead, I wish for you to go to the temple in the land and sever the root of the evil curse that torments us. To do that, you must seek out the king, the only one who knows the way into the temple. The king is in the ruins of Akana Castle, awaiting the coming of the one who will break the curse. I have made my final request. Alright, well, you know what? I think we can do that because, honestly, we were kinda here to do that anyways. But, there are some other things we can do first, and we will do those. But for now, I think this is a pretty good place to end off the video. So, if you guys enjoyed this episode, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. But, once again guys, my name is Matt, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.